We're here. I'm alive. Woohoo! Indeed, hopefully they are too. Well, yes. Can't hear my fiance, but they're hoping you're alive too. I'm tired. Today's been a bit of a day. We had some errands to run. And then I had to do some assistance with some stuff to prepare for tomorrow. My arms were tired by the end of it. Fair enough. Nevertheless, I still wanted to stream tonight. Even if it ends up being a little bit shorter, but... Alright. Somebody do got zoomies. Namely a cat that's running around behind me. Zoomies. Alright. I finally decided on a project. It took me a century and a half. I want to keep playing Baldur Gate 3 on stream with Mana. Now, originally, for this project, I wanted to find a Tabaxi mod. And I thought, oh, it's Baldur's Gate 3. Probably, like, tons of people have made, like, a Tabaxi mod. And there's probably, like, a couple that are, like, really, really fucking good. No. No, apparently people don't love Tabaxi as much as I thought they would. There's two, in fact. I don't like either of them. Hey, is there a Tabaxi in the Playable Cats mod? I must investigate really quick. I is aware. Thank you, though. I'm probably not gonna like this one either. Just based on appearance, but I'll give it a quick look. But the primary reason why I haven't been liking these mods is because the model's just a little bit scuffed. Do you have any dependencies? Cat's Claws, 1d6 plus your strength modifier. Cat's talents, proficiency in perception and stealth. Dim light 60 feet, as if we're bright light darkness. And then there's Awakened, Tressum Sabertooth, Grimishka, Displacer Beast, Panther, and apparently some additional ones, but okay, we're gonna look at this really, really quick. But my money's on that I'm not gonna like this either. And the reason why is because 3D modelers, your job is hard. The people at Larian worked very hard to make their models look very good and have customization features and everything that, like, you know, anybody and everybody would want.
Who are you?
Don't reset, proceed. Oh, nope, back. Back. So we have Cat Tabaxi. Tail. So you can meow. And then you get Cat's Claws. You then get Stride, increase your movement speed by 9 meters. That's a... Okay. Its slot uses a spell. And you gain Dark Vision. Okay, what is the... Damage to body types... There it is. I don't know why it's having such difficulty finding that there. That's all well and good. We're not our... Hey, Zoom, you gonna work or nah? At least the type and color of the cat is What's breaking the zoom then?
Sometimes Baldur's Gate just shits out on me like that.
Yeah, that's fair. I know it's fur, but like...
Yeah, there's...
That's what bugs me, though. And then, like, you can change all the hair options and stuff, but then it's like...
I only use the cats and the dresses.
Fair enough. So it just... Yeah, I don't like it as much as I could. Like, if it were a matter of, like, oh, yeah, no, it's just, like, you play with some additional shenanigans, that would be fine. But I want my character to look good, too, so this also is out. Unfortunately. And that's basically been my primary problem with all the, various Tabaxi mods I found. So now that makes 3. One's behind a Patreon paywall, and apparently will never be finished. Fair. My fiance just said, like, it's a very good mod if you want Tara in your party, which, no, fair. Fair. Of course she does. That's right. We made it as far as here. When I played Baldur's Gate 3 last time on stream. So there's one that's behind Patreon. That will never be finished. Somebody very sneaky is, like, run off with, like, a fork of the mod and has uploaded it elsewhere. Shame. Do not do this. I'm willing to give some credit where credit is due. Like, if the mod creator who promised to make it free when it was finished never fucking finishes it, all they're doing is just reaping the rewards of the money and never fulfilling their promise, which, you know, that's fucked up. Still does not excuse that. So we're back to being half-orc mana. Because, I mean, that's going to be the next closest thing that we're going to get, honestly. I'm aware there are cat ear mods.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course
I can tell, babe.
you would choose strangers over us.
Not what I said.
Primarily just because, like, for Baldur's Gate 1, mana was made as a half-orc. So I want to keep that consistent. Because Baldur's Gate 1 is even more restrictive with its customization. So at that point, I'm just, like, choosing the race for stats. So this keeps consistent with that. We've also been playing this run relatively straight, like, correctly to mana as a character. I believe we're only 2nd level. And we just got here. What is... Oh, that's my Illithid Powers button. Ignore that screen. You saw nothing. I will be having husband input. That checks out, because I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. Why wouldn't I? Right, party view. I want to see everybody's inventories.
Gale!
Yeah, Gale.
Gale!
Gale. Arrow of Ilmater. Did I rescue... I guess all I have to do is look at the map for that one, but I'm wondering, like, did I rescue somebody already? Yes, based on this, I should have rescued... Right, because I wanted to rush and get Karlach. Meta. We thus wouldn't have met Will yet, but we want to recruit Will, because we sided with Will. So, the biggest thing about mana, if I'm going to do this playthrough correctly, is mana is like... The best way I could describe her is like a little character thing that I put up on, like, Blue Sky. She's got, like, the fighting spirit and desire to fight of Goku, with somewhat the energy and personality of Winning Ticket, as well as the extremity of, like, feelings sometimes. She is dumb as rocks. Arguably dumber. Unless you talk about combat. Then there is, like, few who can match her expertise. While she is rolled as a monk, it almost behooves me to do, like, some sort of weird, like, fucking, like, monk fighter, like, multi-class shenanigans, which I almost want to experiment with that. Because the idea is that, lore-wise, she is meant to be an expert with a multitude of weapons, even if she doesn't necessarily use them all, but, like, is most dangerous, arguably, with her fists. She hunts with her fists, literally.
How much further can I go?
And she fights people with just her fists. We've been over here. That elevator is not functioning at the moment. Do believe we killed a bugbear up there and got ourselves an infernal coin for our troubles. I don't remember what we did. I also don't want to, like, meta too much, so if I forget something to do, good. Because that's better. That's for the best. We're here at the Glade. Mana's first order of business would be to figure out what the fuck is going on here in the Glade. Or, yes, the Grove. The Grove! Thank you, babe. Okay, so. I believe we did some inventory management. We probably did some inventory management.
Share with Kat how my more accurate run of my OC went.
Okay, we're on the right mic mode. Yeah, go ahead.
So my OC that I love to stick in Baldur's Gate is named Syl.
Need anything else?
They're, ironically,
Of course. But please,
it's
remember,
kind of Mary Sue-ish, but
you're
like,
not the
who
only one
cares?
who
Cringe
needed.
culture's dead. They're a tiefling druid from Howson's Grove, so where we are now, and basically they got tadpoled before, like, prior to Baldur's Gate 3, they had been away on basically like a self-discovery-ish journey without getting too in-depth into the lore, and so I was trying to do a lore-accurate mod, and the thing is, I like shipping them with both Minthara and Gale, and I was like, I don't want to choose one. So I got the Polymon, and it's like, it's just gonna be that, and it's gonna be fine. Fast forward, halfway through Act 1, I'm accidentally dating Karlak and Will, and Shadowheart has the hots for me, so does Lysel. Accidentally also dating Gale, and everyone is in love with me, except Astarion. Astarion fucking hates Syl. And I was just like, I've never had Astarion hate me before. And I've also never had everyone be in love with me. And I wanted to be nice and just wound up in 5 relationships.
That'll happen. They say nice guys finish last, but, like, do they?
I don't know. I don't have druid riz.
I think that's just called autism, babe.
I do have autism, but I can't turn into a cat.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose
Not with that attitude.
over us.
can we stop shouting? No?
Okay, but did a check on my inventory. What the fuck y'all yelling about?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Yeah, Monk would give this sort of, like, wisdom, like, save your own skin. Stay. Help defend the weak. It's gonna, But to leave, that is a heavy choice, and it'll weigh on your consciousness wherever you walk next.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
Goblins out forever.
Never get the smell.
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
No fortress and you're no warriors. What's going on?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Ah, right. Just NPC interaction. You're a strange ox. The ox makes you uneasy. Try and discern why. Guidance. Ah, well, didn't need it.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Oh, right.
Hurry, run!
Go for the heart.
Children?
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Sure you will, kiddo.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
No? No, you shouldn't.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Hello, Will.
Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Ow. Being hit with the flat is not fun.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
That is not mana at all. Outside of being raised in like a tribal culture where it's like, dude, you are not gonna have the chance to cry. You cannot be doing this. You do well to listen to it.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of
Avernus.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Sure was. Yeah, who's that woman? The one your thoughts?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces.
How the fuck did Mana remember that?
An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I mean, you know, priorities. You have a Mind Flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that, you know, worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. but I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Nope. Join me then, we'll search for a cure.
For the challenge, you've just got to make a little space.
Yeah, Astarion can head back to camp, because Wheel's
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's not what I meant. But Will's a warlock, so he kind of fills the role Astarion plays as a DPS.
If I must.
Which is...
But do try to keep them safe. They're a little useless without me.
Let's make this happen.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
It's not an act!
Oh, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Rude. Rude. Anyway, hello, Will. Yes?
So, the first act. That's all I have.
She's so. Fair. First level spell. Hex is a really good one. I actually really like Witch Bolt. And then Eldritch Invocation. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane can target up to 3 creatures. 1d4 penalty on attack throws and saving throws. Hit a creature with Eldritch Blast. Push the creature up to 4.5 meters away from you. Learn to cast One with Shadows, which is invisibility. Disguise Self without expending a spell slot. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. 7 temporary hit points. That one's actually fairly useful, especially early on. You can see normally in darkness, both in magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. Will, what do you have as your skills? I can't check them right now, can I? Damn you! Speak with animals, Armor of Shadows, cast Mage Armor on yourself at will. That's best if you don't wear armor, which Will can. Wear light armor. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals, unless it's negative. You would be a fool to not take Agonizing Blast as a Warlock. Otherwise, Fiendish Vigor is a good one. Then replace spell. Armor of Agathist is decent. Arms of Hadar is also fine. These are fine spells. We don't need to replace any. Yeah, especially when this is our repertoire to replace with. No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not a D&D expert, but I am very nerdy about D&D.
Let's move.
Again.
So, yes.
At the ready.
And again. Swing and swing and...
What are you doing?
Step, parry, strike. Damn it! It's just not... Ah. Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it.
You can just... you yelp like a frightened dog because of my face? Okay, let's not be rude, Mana. Interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
I mean, Monk, you need discipline. Focus. Fix your gaze to a point, then guide your strikes to it.
Like this, then. Focus. And strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for Bo.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
And then keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
It's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Oh, I got a battle axe. Neat. Okay, I've seen this interaction if you're a barbarian, because people like to play barbarians. Gee, I wonder why. And it's very funny because you're basically just like, your character's like, get angry. No, angrier. No, angrier. And with a monk, it literally just like, dude, fucking focus. Just breathe. You're practicing. It's okay. like the inverse. Just, you know, do the thing. Hello, small child.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Dumb as rocks.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
What you looking at?
As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Huh. What's this? Child plum disappeared. Don't know what happened. I could have done guidance, but eh.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Huh? Kid plum disappeared. Don't know where they went. It's not a mana-sized hole either.
Oh no, but that's in line that if you click on a hole,
That's not a Gale-sized hole.
oh no way, he'll say it.
Well, I haven't discovered this hole.
Another hole. Oh.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm not entirely sure you get through it. I always just try.
Hello, child.
Whoa, hey. Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
It's actually very cute. Everyone's like, wow, half-orc. You're big.
Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick. Mana's dumb, but she's not dumb. She knows what sleight of hand is.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Sure. I forgot I gave her sleight of hand as a proficiency. Huh. I don't know what happened. And
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails?
What do you have? Eating a butter wrapper?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Again.
One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Mana no math good. Heads.
Heads. There. Happy?
Again.
Not yet. Flip it again.
Really? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. There. Happy?
No. More.
All right, Mana's not going to test the kid's patience, but have your ring back. I want to see your wares.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
I failed my perception save. Uh-oh. You're not selling these for cheap. You're not selling these for cheap at all. Oh, ring of being really invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of resistance to ants. That one actually seems useful. Ring of the Leckinesses. I already have a shovel. Yes, I already have a shovel. Go. Do a crime. just sold this kid a battle axe. Do a crime, as the child is like trying to hold this fucking axe. All right.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back.
What?
Turn.
Insight. Insight check. No, God.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Relax. I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Mana's also not a dick to children.
What's that?
The Gale. Holy Gale.
Wifeman wants to see.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes
It's
too
not
eager
what I want to do, but...
devils on their
So what the
shoulders.
fuck's wrong with your beard, bud?
Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Direct me.
That's not a gale-sized hole.
That's not a gale-sized hole.
Moving ahead.
Okay, well, kid, what do you got to say for yourself?
Hey, you here to trade or?
Fair. We're not going to be too hard on the kids.
Bye, I guess.
She's just very confused, like... okay. So, you're not angry? It's like... Well, yes, but also no. Not enough to actually care.
Please, let us through.
There's a commotion.
Let my daughter go right now.
Uh-oh.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
There. You good?
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Agreed. Yeah, no, she's just a child. Druids are overacting. I'll talk to them. God. Jesus. Also, Jesus!
Yeah.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Because you always play a tiefling.
Yeah, because it's like so literally. I was like, huh, I want to make him a tiefling. That's my favorite D&D race.
Give her a chance.
I'll make him a druid because they can't do an artificer.
Huh.
Goes to the grove. Oh.
You know, what? Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
I mean, I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
Oh, wow, a bot that got through.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Oh, well. Okay. What do you mean you're not fooling anyone? What's your problem?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Scribbled note. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is.
Ah, my good friend.
Who are you?
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Sure?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of
How? You are dumb as well, it is, you know.
It's just remembering what you saw.
Alright. They're shape-shifting Davis. Exact description. I mean, common variety goblins led by a lasher and flanked by booyogs.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I'm not unfamiliar with their kind, certainly.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh my, alright.
The dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
What? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Huh?
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, they called out that name like it was a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglubiet in favor of someone called the Absolute.
Oh, Maglubiet is going to take this, you know. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Like, Mana's like, this is stupid. But is it gonna be like that?
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
What? What? Okay. Okay. It won't be picked up by the mic. I mean, careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket. Until we meet again.
Well, he seems like he knows what he's doing. Not really, but, I mean... give the man some level of credit. He's trying.
Really, my Earthside friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse.
Poorly. Hello, Tuffet. Tuffet. Oh. Ah. Well, that didn't work. Fine. Elevator works. Hello, Timber. It's a squirrel.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites.
Ow! What the hell?
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Scold her with a click of your tongue. Oh, damn. Just shy of a critical hit. Well, critical success.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Ooh, hyena. I have successfully talked down the squirrel.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Oh, he will. Trust me, he will. Hello?
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay. I mean, I helped defend the grove. I'm not your enemy. Mana with that +0 to charisma. Pulling some weight.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren.
Say no more.
More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
I mean, it sounds like she has to be stopped, because, like, you know, that's kind of cruel and unusual. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Fair. So what happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Does not sound good. I mean, yeah, I hear the ritual protects... Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others prepare it.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Ah. Understood. I do not speak boar. Hello? I'm looking for a Kaga. Poisonous danger noodle!
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Dude, she's just a child.
She's a parasite.
I will kick you.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Unnecessary.
We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Frankly, yeah, no, like, this is the rational part, and, like, all that monk training that Mana's got kind of kicking in, like, okay, but can we just take a step back and think for a second? Like, this is an act of aggression to all the people that are currently refugees here. Like, none of this, man. Hell yeah. Ads are playing, so I'm just gonna let that roll lie and then let the ads finish up. But, bit slow so far. I might go get myself something to drink. Something to snack on? Yeah, actually, that sounds good. Because hydration is important. Do not skip out on consuming the water. The water is good. Much as maybe the water does not always taste good. But not unclean water. Unclean water you don't wish to consume. Yeah, okay, I will be right back. I am going to fill up a 2-quart container of liquid good stuff, and I'm gonna grab me some snackies. Just a moment. Okay. I've returned with liquid good stuff. And ads are done. Alright. Resuming.
A gathered herd of the devils would indeed be disruptive.
Rude.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me.
Gale approved.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
That's weird.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Excuse? Excuse? Also, what? What's up, Gale?
Business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright. Go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
Sure have.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Well then. That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone.
Oh,
what it comes
one of
down to
those.
is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Uh-huh. Okay, Mana is dumb enough and doesn't use magic even remotely close to well enough to be like, wait. Are you addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver.
That's what an addict would say!
Burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I mean, I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. With such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. Anyway, what the fuck was that, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least.
Okay.
In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
I mean, how badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. Alright, keep your secrets. Anyway, hello, Wrath.
You did well to speak up for the girl.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
She's right in earshot, my guy. I hope you're aware of that. If I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
No, looking for Halsin. I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Duly noted.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Korga.
Okay.
I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Hello.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Just in case.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Thank you, Will. I mean, Mana wouldn't go there. Like, only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Eel? Zevlar believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays.
What?
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Like, Mana's not going to outright attack, but this is very much like a... Really? Really? Seems I'd best speak to
You will
Zevlor.
do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Lady, that's not happening.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
I'm also told there's a healer here. Where is she?
Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
Pleasant, isn't she? The Elder Circle doth decree the greatest tenets number 3. The natural order must be preserved no matter its form. Forces that would disrupt the natural order must be destroyed. The Emerald Enclave must offer aid to the weary and injured. Oh. Oh my. Oh, we got a new one. Investigate Kaga. We should investigate. Look at all these quests. And the ones that we have finished. Hitting tab on accident. Yeah, excuse me. Kaga's chest. Why is it up there? On the subject of Gond and progress, tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. They claim to be allies of the people of Faerun. They fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world. This is lies. They are enemies of progress, of intellect. Who would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging proto-folk? Please visit me in the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. The things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simple. Simply, well, wondrous. There's the water pumps. No more back-breaking work for a simple bucket of water. A steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end. Even this letter. It was transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had a little fun and printed several copies just for the sake of it. Love, Abigail.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Oh, I didn't realize that would be taking. My apologies.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Saluna.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
That's funny, considering that outside of being lore-accurate mana, Baldur's Gate, like, story-wise, like, if this were to be a mana from, like, the time of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, would know about the Harpers, and that'd be like a... That was like a couple centuries ago. What the fuck? It's like, having a hard time remembering.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Also, I just realized we leveled up. Level up. Chosen subclass. Way of the Four Elf. Ew. Well, actually, we'll take a look at that. Deflect missiles. And that's Harmony of Fire and Water. So, definitely not Way of the Drunken Master. Probably not Way of Shadow. Way of Open Hand is like the default. Topple, stagger, push. Your hands and your control of ki to heal or inflict grievous hurt. Yeah, if we're being lore accurate, this is not mana. Way of the Open Hand will be mana. Yeah, Way of the Open Hand. Yeah. Totally couldn't, babe. Yeah. Yep. Cleric. She's already the healing domain, so I can't change that. And clerics just gain all their spells, so like, Sanctuary is fucking stupid, and I love it. Prayer of Healing is useful. Granted, it's only usable outside of combat. Then Cure Wounds is good. Bless is good. Level 2. Aid is okay. Lesser Restoration. Warding Bond. Protection from Poison. Calm Emotions. Hold Person is great. Spiritual Weapon is eh. Enhanced Ability, Blindness, and Silence. Silence is good, but only if you really know what you're going up against. Because you gotta be wary of them spellcasters. Wizard, 3rd level. He unlocks his specialization. No. Got his specialization at level 2. That's right. Wizards are weird. Yes, wizard! Evocation specialization. Misty Step is amazing if you need to reposition quickly. Okay, fair. I can't deny that. Hold Person can be very good. Enlarge is also good. Mirror Image is great for defensive reasons. Phantasmal Force is funny. That's interesting how they made that work, because the way that it works in rules is written is Phantasmal Force, like, they take psychic damage, yes. However, the creature also can, like, has to, like, check on, like, a wisdom saving throw. And if they fail, or some such, like, oh no, it's an intelligence save. If they fail, they're also, like, hallucinating, and it, like, fucks them up a bit. Like, they see something that is harming them. Ray of Enfeeblement, that can be good, depending. See Invisibility. Frankly, among these, Shatter's funny. It's not amazing, but Shatter's funny. I mean, among these, Scorching Ray is probably the best one. I would pick See Invisibility and Scorching Ray, if you made me pick. Because, yeah, believe it or not, Magic Missile is not that great. It is fantastic if you don't want to be missing with your spells, but particularly at 3rd level when you get your first, like, couple of 2nd level spells, like, maybe you pick up a good one. Grease is hilarious, and in this engine, it can be lit on fire. Mage Armor, I always forget to use, but you can use it, and it stays until a long rest, giving Gale extra armor. Sleep is helpful, which he needs. Find Familiar, we want Find Familiar. Witch Bolt is always good. Burning Hands is great. Among these, we're going to swap Burning Hands for Scorching Rays. Yeah. Actually going to trade Sleep for See Invisibility. I don't think we have to worry about it now, but if I were playing and I just got the spell, of course I'm going to prepare it. Like, what do you think I am? And Warlock, 3rd level. Right, gains a Pact Boon. New spell, access to 2nd level spells now. Can turn invisible. You grab Misty Step. you get Misty Step as a warlock. You have so few spells. It's not even funny, and Misty Step is just too good as a warlock. Because if you're a melee warlock, you can just use that to like, pop, bonus action, and away you go. Or alright. Pact of the Tome. Patron guides you the grimoire called the Book of Shadows. Allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Those are funny. Pact of the Chain. That gives you access to familiars. I think it's most fitting to do Pact of the Blade. So, yeah. If that's Will's canon setup, then we pick Pact of the Blade. So we gain the action Pact of the Blade, summon a weapon to your hand, use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier, and its damage is magical. Or you can bind a Pact weapon. Bind to your main hand weapon, its damage becomes magical, you cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. And then we can replace the spell. Technically, now we can replace a first level spell with a second level spell. No matter what, these are always cast at the highest spell rating that you can cast them. But are able to use reactions. That might be good. I have my doubts about Armor of Agathis now that we're 3rd level. It's good. That good. Tempted to take Hex, but I'm not that tempted. The big thing when you are not an Evocation Wizard is you have to be careful of friendly fire with your Evocation spells. Yeah. I mean, what is friendly fire if not? Because remember, friendly fire isn't friendly. Yep. Probably take something debilitating like Hold Person over Armor of Agathis. Because what is the best defense, if not an offense that just makes it so they die faster? Very aggressive idea, and this works very well when you're facing off against humanoids. This game has funny exploits.
I hate the hag.
The hag is rude, to say the least.
I'm never going
We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Damn.
I hate the hag.
Yeah, no, the hag's mean. Don't get me wrong.
My claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn.
Jesus.
The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
Okay, you recognize Shar, but you don't recognize Selûne? Really, Mana? I gotta cut her some slack. She's dumb as rocks. But only some. Not untrue. A lemon that I can just take? Send that shit to camp. Just read it. How about catalogs? Various magical artifacts of druidic nature. One particular entry has been outlined. Idol of Sylvanus, a ritual relic formed from the wood and resin of an oak touched by the Forest Father himself. Pray to it quietly to reap Sylvanus' blessing. Commune with nature. A chalked note snakes across the stone. So much more prayer, more power, right of the... What the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we saved her already. Nope. Well, at least hopefully not. And I want to make as few rerolls as I can. Also, mana and reading is like,
How can I help?
Gale, you do the reading.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
I mean, what is the game? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, your character starts illiterate. Like, you can't actually read books. You can try, but literally all the words are just fucking garbled.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
You know, we're going to do this in character. Mana, like, quite literally gets headaches trying to read books. Trinkets and bargains that Hags personally acquires means that her power will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the Hag's soul bag. Known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea Hags known for devouring their victims whole. Sea Hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Who wrote this? Green Hags. They are beautiful, they are powerful, speak not a word against them. Who wrote this? Fucking slander. Actually, it's not. It's libel. It's libel. Well, I also, like, I have a degree in multimedia, babe.
Still breathing, despite
I know you are. Okay, it is that dark that Mana can see clearly back here, but otherwise, like, no. Kaga's chest. Okay, we're not gonna break it open, but what was this stealth thing?
Just out of view.
Mana's not a thief. Okay, we're not gonna resort to pickpocketing or picklocking a chest. I know, very anti-adventure. It's in particular because this area is like public, not like a ruin, so Mana's not just going to go out of her way to like pick a chest's lock.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Sorry. If Astarion were in the party, like, I would control him and make him do it. He's not in the party right now. I'll get him when I feel good and ready to get him.
Maybe I need more pockets.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
That might be worth a look.
I know.
Ooh.
We're nearly done.
What? Mana, what did you see? Mana? Mana? You keep shining until I see it, damn it. Take the plants.
The bird's eye
failure
like it's breathing weak.
A good question. Right. Oh my god, Mana.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I don't like seeing... Mana don't like seeing Bird hurt. Anything she can do to help?
This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death.
Okay.
Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Funny you mentioned that. Something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Why, yes, actually. You know them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Okay.
We need to be quick. This way.
Say less. Magic ass door.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
Huh. Weird that.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Mono would just kind of be distracted, but is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
So...
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Would it not be the iron? Did something break? Okay. Mana perception would see the plant, but like, I mean, thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Maybe. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. Is that strange?
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
It's not like I go to the parasite store. Alright? On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
No.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
You know, I'm no longer a 20th level monk. That might actually work. I mean, I thought you could cure me. What about that branch?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
Yeah, that's not...
Master Halsin and I were tracking them.
That's not normal.
Trying to figure out What the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Must have learned something from studying them. What do you mean should be changed? Yeah, no, Mana's over here. Like, again, not the sharpest tool in the shed, but probably like... Yeah, no, I've seen people turn into mind flayers. That shit's spooky.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
Right? Weird.
Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
A lot of talking, not a lot of gameplay. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
They all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
And do.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Right.
Draft than ceremorphic.
Yeah, it's a mind flayer parasite. What about it?
To go very wrong.
Breathing hurts. But plants. Except for ones with sharp, pointy, like, thorns and stuff.
That might be worth a look.
Damn, you lack of pointing. Oh, okay. Okay, don't take the bullywug trumpet. It's not for takesies. It's not for keepsies. Unless you're sneaky enough. At which point, anything is for keepsies if you're sneaky.
I have something to ask.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart. Do the cure wounds.
All wounds into darkness.
Take two. No one back home will ever believe this.
The bird's eye.
He healed it though.
Should mind
Oh,
my
well.
step.
Antidotes. We've unlocked the antidote. No, no, no. You need not close the portal.
Let's see.
No thievery malarkey.
Yes, I see.
All right, Volo is a merchant. Till he disappears.
Pardon me. I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
He does sell some things. Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters. I don't trust that about as far as I could throw it. Of course, I could always buy the scrolls that he's selling, but... leave for the mo. I mean, yeah. You good, Orn? Parkour!
Let's have a look.
Treasure. Woo! Hill Giant's finger. It does not appear as though we can go parkouring anywhere else around here. Boop. Again, it feels so weird having gotten to the end of the game and some of the shenanigans that you get. And now they're just jumping normally, like normal people.
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit twice. Squirrels have had enough of this. True, at least they didn't bite me. There is a sneaky chest over here. Sneaky chest is locked. Sneaky chest is nobody's property.
Come on, open it.
Oh, that squirrel. Yeah. That squirrel's mean. Guidance. This is why Mana has sleight of hand. Because when you go spelunking, you need some way to open the chests and disarm the traps. Cap of Curing. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, they also regain 1d6 HP. None of us are bards. What the hell? Here, Gale, you can hold on to that. Have fun. Anyway, ma'am.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Stay silent and listen.
Change? No. Damn it!
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Oh my goodness! Mana coming in with, like... In the way I'd reword this to be, like, Mana-fied. Literally, like... If you're gonna sing, like... Why is the song calling to you? And then she'd explain, like, no. Inside.
We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said.
Then can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Hand me the loot. We can perform together.
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
DC 15. Well, I need an 11 plus 4 from guidance. Or I need a 14 plus 1. My odds don't look great. Oh my Jesus Christ! Never speak ill of the dice again. Holy shit.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last.
Mana's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it got easier. That's good. We have to make subsequent rolls. Shit. Okay, still good. Mana, does this sound good? I think it do. It matches with my ears.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
Sorry.
Don't worry, cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming.
Oof.
There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
We have Lihala's lute. It's worn dull from time and use, but strings and frets are still in excellent condition. Well, we have a legendary lute. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because Mana's not a bard, but I mean, we have it. Game saved. Game saved.
Is someone singing?
Yeah, that's not normal. That's not good. There is child.
Such a pretty song.
Child.
Listen.
Child, you shouldn't be by yourself out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Come back to the shore.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
Mana will have been lured. Ow, ow. Rude. Harpies are getting, all of them are getting their turn now. Oof. Oh, unfun. Okay. Right. Are we meta? Do we know their HP? We know their HP, okay. Alright, so that's a disadvantage shot. If he's not wet, that path is interrupted. Not enough fun. We walked too far out. Oh shit, is Will acting on... Okay. He's acting on their initiative, but he's not, like, evil. Okay, a little overkill, but that's fine. One is down. Get. Damn. Trying to get the kid to be knocked prone. Bird time. And a rough start to combat. Blinded! I mean, you don't have enough movement. You are a bird. First, healing word. Sad it doesn't help with armor. What I can do, though...
On I go.
I'll follow this up with a heal. I was going to follow it up with a heal, but I can't get close enough. Fortunate that. Okay. We want Shadowheart to be very difficult to hit. So +9 to armor class, making it so she's got like 22, if I'm not mistaken. What is your AC anyway? Apparently have high approval. 25! God damn, girl. Yeah, no, that is incredibly good.
What happened?
What now? Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
Will is fine. I am A-okay. We're going to... I don't want to use bonus action right now. Oh, right. Because we were healed, we actually had to, like... Huh. Punch strikes to stagger, patient defense, disadvantage, move advantage, dexterity saving throws. Double your movement speed, jump no longer requires a bonus action. Safety by disengaging, jump no longer requires a bonus action. Need to get out of this. Well, that works. We're not going to potion of speed. We're going to step the wind, disengage. You gave me the address. One moment, stream. Okay. Sorry, had to mute because, like, talking about shit. So now we are disengaged. Jump no longer costs an action. Can't jump very far. That's rude. Wait, oh, that's dumb. Unless there's a limit to how many times I could jump, I could just jump. Huh. Jump. Yep. That is exactly what I can do. They can fly is the problem. Reasonably, we just want to stay out of their range. Not enough movement. Rude. Because we had to move through difficult terrain. That's rude, but we'll take that. Miss. Attack of opportunity. Good. Will was lured. He saved.
Now for what you are.
Do we need to get closer? We might. Doesn't say that's at penalty for being lower. You son of a bitch. Pop pot. That's about the best action you can do. Way deeper into the water. I don't like doing that because it leaves Gale exposed, but Birdie, though. Birdie, peck the singing Carpy's eyes out. Damn. Okay, there's the low ground debuff. The coin flip, theoretically, that could kill. My biggest concern is Will's HP pool at the moment. Combined with the shenanigans going on with Mana's HP pool. But I'm not as concerned about this Harpy. Can't reach Will this turn, so we will Healing Word. Okay. And then we are going to probably burn our last first level spell on a Guiding Bolt for a slightly better than the coin flip. There we go. Regain control of the party and save the kid.
I'll make you pay.
Yeah, no, this fight's annoying because you get into it if you're not careful. In a bad way. Get that attack of opportunity, girl. I don't think I'm gonna need to double attack at all. It was unarmed strike. We don't just get a free attack then, do we? For shame. I can swiftly strike again as a bonus action, but we need to heal up. And we are out of key points. Fucking rude. Rolled that 20. Damn. Witch Bolt. God damn it. I like the spell personally. Just get a little bit further away. Mm-hmm. That's not peach mango. That smells like bubble gum.
You say bubblegum, I said orange.
Oh.
I said orange.
Yeah. Damn, you trying to peck your fucking eyes out. Will is doing nothing this combat because he keeps being lured. True. Disengage dash. This kid is running for it. Didn't get very far. Okay, not an ideal position, but this is still fine. There we go. Just end the song. Fuck you. Shut up.
Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
Yeah. Keep telling him that, Will. Keep telling him that. Jumping is about as OP as you can get. Like, believe it or not. Like, it does cost your bonus action, but... God damn it. I got everyone and everything. Save the bird. Oh, the outline is... Hello, camera. Outline's only red because the bird is controlled by Will and Will got affected. Fuck you. Keep running, kiddo. Ay, just knock it off!
What now? But I see you now for what you are.
I'll make you pay.
Breathe deep and move.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a breath. Deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay, slaying the piper. Right, I made her an urchin. Because it also made sense. And it was also different than the Outlander one.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Somehow I can imagine you as a handful.
Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either.
Man's a little full of himself.
That depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such
There was
as...
that magma method once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
I do my best. And we're only a little banged up. Have any short rests? Of course we've got short rests.
Patched up?
Oh yeah, restore those key points like we need them.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Gale. Don't want to get into too many more scuffles if I can help it, because we are out of spell slots. Except for Will. Of course, it's always except for Will. That's a bone. I got a bone to pick with you. That's a skull. Wooden chest. Hello. The way I look at it is if I hold Alt, it's passive perception that's doing the work there. Can we climb up that high? Nope, sure can. There's a rock there. And then there's nothing else up here that's interesting. All the harpies are empty. What a waste. Apparently that one. Like, I must have killed 2 harpies. Oh no, you have a bone. Skull. Ugh. Well, Bird tried. Bird tried that combat. Oh, look! Pillars. You're gonna have to put up with me being like an explorer. Mana looks for all the things. Really, it's just me, but eh. Eh. Technicalities. Look, treasure. And a crossbow. Okay, well, yes, there is a secret behind the waterfall, but that's not quite what I was thinking. Be mindful of dear old Gale.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Okay, so we're just shy of done down here, but we will... Hello, kiddos.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, look at its beak.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No, that's fair. I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
We received Chimera's locket with dancing lights. This one actually could be a very useful bit of shiny, so we're actually gonna wear that. Because dancing lights lets us create a light source without needing to, like, you know, be holding a torch.
Something the matter?
Nope.
Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero.
What kind of hero did you expect to be?
A heroic thief? Mum? Dad? Mole? They all would have been so impressed. Mole said we had to do something, because the old folks weren't doing anything. They were talking when the druids were getting ready to throw us out. Why can't we just stay until it's safe?
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here. The road to Baldur's Gate looks a little less daunting now that we're all back together.
That's good.
Because of you, I got my little girl back. That's not something I'll forget.
Right? Glad to hear it.
I was fine.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
You good, Rachel?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Done, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
That's where you went. Thanks for showing me the door.
That very first tutorial level, you know? But since it was a randomizer, guess what you got instead for the very first level?
Oh no.
Take a wild guess.
Bowser's hot tub?
Chuckster's secret.
Oh god!
That's where that one game I sent you was from. Like, what if you went to heaven, but God said, I'm a Chuckster? I had my first encounter with one of those in the game, but he didn't even warn me. He was just like, thanks for the help. Whoa! I was like, wow, warn a guy, Jesus.
Anyway, hello?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
A little bit.
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
I mean, happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
I mean, for starters, I'd like to know, why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Mana would basically be like, yeah, no, I'm not your mom. Do as you please. Like, it's very much like, your kids, you'll grow out of it. Not like Mana was a perfect example of a child. Not that she's got anything better to really look at. It's like, I don't steal because I don't need it. Stealing isn't good. But at the same time, like, what are a bunch of kids gonna do? Like, yeah, it's a bad influence. So what? Rogues are a thing. And rogues came from somewhere. Rogues are good treasure hunters, man. So, you know, do as you please.
I need your permission, but fine.
Anything to trade? Like, if there is one thing I won't do, is, like, Mana is not going to be here to, like, yes, let me, like, help out the thieves. Like, no. Not unless Mana has a good reason. And while, like, Mana would like these kids, Mana's not going to offer, like, you look like you need help. No. No. Like, these are a bunch of children who are hiding out, and, like, you know, their parents and stuff need help. Let the kids do as the kids do. I will buy those thieves' tools, though.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Never see us coming.
Hello, Sylphie.
Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Oh. Hello.
You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
That's impressive. Love how the birds are distracted by the kids are somewhat, like, distracted by the find familiar. They're like, its feathers are so pretty. God, everybody's getting distracted by the bird.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Oh. Aren't you a clever one? That's very kind.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Mana, fucking finally, a story I can read. Without getting a headache. Oh, yeah, no. Makes perfect sense, this one. Oh, yeah, there was a harpy. She was mean. Then an adventurer passed by. Adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. I don't know about one blow, but Gale definitely did that. It was actually 3. I threw 3 beams of fire at it. Nobody cares. You killed it in one turn. But it is the semantics of the situation. Very good story, but could use a little bit of work. I also can't make it to the wicker chest.
It's not like you never called.
But I would bet like 3 silver pieces that the bird can make it, and the bird can check out what's in the chest, maybe. The bird can't take what's in the, can't take the chest, but maybe the bird can see what the chest has. Yes? Can't be added to inventory. Oh my good word. The bird can move the chest. That's so dumb. I love it. Sturdy. Yeah, nope. Bird's not going to be able to break that because the bird only does 1 damage a swing. You know there's a wicker chest at the very least.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Think there's anything I can do with alchemy at the moment. Nope, we can make a potion of featherfall, but that's not going to do me any good. I need like a potion of leaping.
Let's be on my way.
Up we trot. Says a lot that this is here, though.
I should speak up.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Bad news, children. You're all going to die. No. Be strong and watch over your kin. Trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile. Keep your blades up, children.
Silver glass. Ooh. Ooh. Just somebody's backpack. Come on, it just lifts it. That technically would be breaking and entering.
Is that everything? Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Zolru.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
A while yet.
We're exposed now. Remember.
Octa, Auntie Ethel. God, I want to meta her, but no sense in meting.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
And you're doing the right thing. The tieflings need help.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Oof. Just heard my fiance get raging. Are you always this selfish?
You're as bad as Leah. And I think one of her is quite enough in my life. Good day to you.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Nope. We say hi to everybody just about. Damon is our blacksmith. That's just a rat. Cute rat.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
I mean, I was trained to fight barehanded. Not really one for weapons.
Might have to teach the rest of us that trick then.
Expect half these blades will break the first time they strike a goblin skull. I've had to make do with what I could scavenge.
Nevertheless, let me see your wares. Be surprised, sometimes you find a thing or six. Yeah. Because... if I remember the monk kit correctly, I can wear light armor, but that's about as far as it goes. Nope, never mind. Can't even wear that. This one quarterstaff would be nice, especially to punch things a little bit better. Take this upgrade. Oof. Beyonce's mad. Yep, fiance's mad. Medium armor at least. Give that to Shadowheart, because that gives... what is that? Yeah, +1 to strength saving throws. Because gloves and such are actually useful in this game. I think that will do it. Just a better stick. Hard to beat a better stick. Oh, I forgot we can deflect missiles. It's a reaction to reduce the damage from a ranged weapon attack by 1d10 plus dex mod. Plus monk level. So right now, at minimum, we take 7 less damage from missiles. If damage is reduced to 0, you use a key point to deflect the missile. You can only reduce damage from the attack. Any additional effects can't be negated.
We're exposed and I'll die if I let the Roa come reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of it.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Is someone?
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me
Damn goblins.
I mean...
like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
He let you in, didn't he? Could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
So you just left your friend to the goblins?
These weren't no normal goblins. And Liam weren't no friend, all right? Just another raw recruit, thought he was in some storybook.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
You good up there?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I think it would benefit everyone to calm down here. What happened?
Don't you tell me to calm down. My locket was stolen.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
I forgot I had an intimidation proficiency. Do you? No, we won't do that. Let us find balance. The child will return the locket and the adult will act his age. Yeah, no, very much a... in mono where it's like, I will break your wrist. Okay. Stop. Boy, if you have the locket, cough it up now. Gentlemen, grow the fuck up. Don't ask me why that works. That is a 1 in 400 chance.
I get my Lockie back, and you'll have no trouble from me.
Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
I mean, I want an answer. Why'd you steal it?
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me. Poor kid.
Yeah, you almost would have learned that if you fucking started that. Family comes first. Got inspiration out of that.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer,
Yeah.
Sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
I'm more concerned about the first druid. Heard he left the grove with you?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me.
We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
You ran away from a few goblins.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any ideas where the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Chodger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Piece of trash. Stamped handbill. Scuffed handbill stamped with the extravagant seal boldly proclaims adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorcan, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve the treacherous temple and recover stored artifact. The Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. And Mana is immediately bored. Oh yeah, I know. She'll go delving dungeons and shit for legendary treasure, but this shit and the way it's worded is like, what? What do you mean storied artifact, the Night Song? No, it's not. Otherwise, more people would be talking about it. I haven't heard a single bard sing that tune before.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I mean, a pint in a clean room would do me a world of good.
God, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip, then we can really rest.
Better make sure I do good by these people, eh?
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
I like talking to NPCs. I didn't talk to everybody before.
10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Wasn't planning on it.
We're exposed now.
No questions? All right. Any questions, children?
I'm actually pretty sure that kid is now down here since I resolved that. I think I've actually seen that interaction before. Zaki. Melly.
Hey. Listen. I'm not saying I didn't have the whole amulet situation under control, but I didn't think I'd get to keep the damn thing. So, thanks. Thanks a lot.
And yeah, see, this is the, there's, Mana's like, yeah, no, you're fine. Could be lying through your teeth, but like, if it is actually the case, then like, no harm. It's a trinket. Reminds you of your mum. I don't think that kid actually talks. So like, its feathers are so pretty, kid. You are mute, aren't you? Oh, yep, that is going on now. Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
No. Nuh-uh.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You, move!
It's basically that. Like, you really think killing another creature is going to, like, ease your pain? Might want to rethink this strategy. Oh, where's my guidance?
You're right.
Just a wisdom
I wish
check.
You weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
And because vengeance eats people alive, you'll grant the goblins 2 victories this day.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Will disapproves!
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
Uh-huh. What's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Okay, but what was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
What happened next?
Stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone." The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
That's cute. Anyway, hi!
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
You know, that's bold. Who's this Absolute you're fond of?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage.
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up.
Oh, boy.
Set up, cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'd sooner swig a flask of acid than anything a goblin cooks up.
Nice story. Buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave.
Hey, leave my mother out of this.
Tell you where to find her. Deal?
I mean, you already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
No, not a chance you can rot in that cage.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
That's cute. Anyway.
You thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Even your cages are boring. You say that like I care or have an opinion on the matter. Ooh, there's an equipment chest. Oh, right, because this is their prison. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you do wrong by the grove, they will stick you in that. That is their prison. Huh.
That might be worth a look.
Found a door. Quoth use fly.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Don't suppose that the pathing will let me in there, will it? Yeah, I could definitely jump in there for certain.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Study her face and try to read her emotions. Like, what? What's this about then? Kind of hard when Shadowheart's not letting me have guidance. Could roll again. Not for this.
You got something to say?
I mean, I'm here to help. It's true. There we go. That's a good roll.
Damn it. Was inventory today. I'm sorry.
Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Where did you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Must feel pretty useless.
And then some. Just hope this wears off soon. Bloody things to happen. Let me out, you softies.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me.
Oh wait, we can punch the rock. Very natural, that. So technically, second level spell slot, we have access to Lesser Restoration. Alright, so I've spoiled this, but like, we have a cleric. It's just paralysis.
This way.
You can just, you know...
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
And there we go.
Moving in.
Okay, well, I didn't know that, like, Auntie Ethel gives a fucking dodgy-ass potion.
Goblins, gnolls. I'm ready.
So, yeah, I might change my tune around Auntie Ethel now that we know that, and... Ow. Ow. Well, Gale took some damage. We didn't get flung everywhere, so there's that. Did everyone come over?
No time to dally.
Combat's hard with a spellcaster with no spells. And head to camp and do some party swapping.
This way.
Yep, your traveler's chest. All your knickknacks and goodies and odds and ends. Like Shadowheart, not mana.
Road ahead. Time to press ahead.
Will hasn't used any spells. Gale has, like, a couple of spells left. Guess I did free Lysel. In this case, the earlier suggestion from my fiance.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
You join my party, will you travel with us?
Obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Take Shadowheart's place. She's out of spell slots.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Okay, Starian levels up. Chosen subclass is Arcane Trickster. I think that is his canon class. The only other one I would even remotely consider for him is Thief. But, like, he's an elf. Swashbuckler's funny. Cantrips. Knowing what I know about him. So from what I have learned, Bone Chill for one. Which, is that a... Nope, it has 18 meters of range. Because that one's actually really fucking good. And actually makes sense for, like, a vampire. Deal 1 to 8. 1 to 8. Strikes funny. What does this one do? Metal armor. Actually, Blade Ward is good for a rogue, because rogue's kind of squishy. This is from a set list of spells, because Arcane Tricksters can only learn specific kinds. I know I haven't used Disguise Self, but it is one of the better ones. Creature must have intelligence of 5 or more, so it doesn't work on animals. 30 HP. I think Color Spray and Sleep are going to be best, or among the best. Disguise Self would be best. While it makes sense for an Arcane Trickster to take, I'm taking these spells as like a practicality. So in this case, I am metaing for Asterion, but Color Spray and Sleep are really good, because Color Spray, Blindy spell. Sleep, put them to sleep spell. Do they have separate checks? No, but that's 24, and that's up to 33. So it can change depending on the circumstances. Okay, that's fine. But expanded, this is where you're allowed to take just shy of anything. And for a rogue, shield is funny, but I wouldn't say it's good. Expeditious Retreat is probably one of the best ones that you could do. I would advise against picking anything that is going to come from the Arcane Trickster spell list, typically. In this instance... It depends on how you're going to run them, but like most rogues are really good at range, so you don't need Arcane Knife. Shield is funny if mediocre. Find Familiar is almost, like, I would say, not great. From a technical perspective. Bearing in mind, I'm talking about this from, like, a meta, you're doing things to do things, like, perspective. Like, Find Familiar is best on a wizard, because in Raw for 5th edition, it's a ritual spell, actually. So, just by having it, you don't need to use a spell slot to cast it. But for a rogue, that's a waste of a spell. Because rogues, unlike wizards, don't get as many spells as they can get their hands on, where wizards can. And by similarity, sorcerers are in a similar boat. Now, both can, like, trade out their spells, but why are you taking Find Familiar to trade it out later, or to trade it in later? When, like, wizards can use Find Familiar to, like, do some scouting, or better yet, just get the fucking, like, ranger to do it. Because, like, they actually have an animal worth a damn. Unless you need something smaller. I would say... Rogue already gets that, so that'd be more of like a support spell. Chromatic Orb is good. In this case, you probably want something like perhaps Grease. Burning Hands actually would be a good one. Because I'm thinking either Featherfall or Burning Hands. Because, like, You're a rogue. Of course you take Featherfall. You already have armor, so mage armor is bad. Period. Shield is good. Because that's +5 AC as a reaction. Rogues don't usually use their reaction. But Burning Hands is good offensively for, like, AoE, because, like, rogues are really good at picking off single targets. And Featherfall is good and makes sense thematically, because rogue, you might jump from a high place. Why wouldn't you have the spell that lets you jump from a high place? I'm gonna pick Burning Hands, though, because, like, rogues are really good at single target damage. They are really bad at AoE damage that covers a weakness. Yep, we are 3rd level.
Is that blood? No, never mind. These boots have seen everything.
Shadowheart didn't have much on her. Taking your other thieves' tools. Why? Because I can. Ugh, I wish I didn't have to sort everybody's inventories individually. It's right up here, isn't it? Sort by type. There we go. Oh my god, stack them, please. Thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna do that. I want to do one more thing before I conclude stream. We didn't make a lot of story progress, but that's fine. But I gotta pee. So I will be right back. Get up, stretch, do what you need to. But we'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere, or do if you need to. Alright, fiance went to bed, so I'm gonna ease up on the volume a bit. And I won't be too far behind. So hello everybody, welcome to the late night stream. But the one thing I wanted to do to kind of wrap things up in the game is I wanted to investigate that hallway underneath things. Before I do though, I gave you a bunch of weapons. Brother, I had you. Mana. Add to wares, add to wares. That's a short sword. Add to wares. Send to mana. Right, because I was using you for loot. Well, that's scale mail. I don't think that's better for anyone. Actually, it's technically better for Shadowheart. Yeah. Shadowheart. Afterwares. Mana. The Everburn Blade. Which is a great sword. Spooky, spooky. Hand axes are good throwing weapons. Mana. And give that to Mana. For now, anyway. That to Mana. Send that to Gale. Whip. You look funny in that, but that's better than your current armor. Top gloves. So you get that +1 strength saving throw. Mana. What do you have in your bag? Send a camp. Why'd you open over there? Send a camp. What's in here? Drake General die. Noted. We don't have a lot of camp supplies yet. We'll acquire them soon enough. Scale mail's a slight improvement. Take slight improvements. Just speak with anybody right this second. So we will leave camp. Quoth will stay behind. So the thing that I wanted to do is in here. Slight meta, but now Starian's going to be with us. We're not going to meta the... Well, actually, I can kind of see it from here. I can also see shenanigans.
Boss would rip you for talking that way.
We're going to enter turn-based mode, like, immediately. This is meta to save my fucking skin.
Lovely day, this. For now. That way.
No, Quoth is still with us, because we still have Gale. Because Gale has 1 first and 1 second level spells. That's probably all we need for this.
Keeping pace.
What now? Neither seen nor heard. Quietly.
I mean, yeah, we can see goblins, so, like, why not be a bit of a sneaky beaky bastard in this instance?
Can't give up now.
Defender of the people.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Yeah, so that tells us that that's bad. And this is true. The Guardian statue will fuck our day up if we don't turn it off. That's the meta. That's why I enter turn-based mode immediately when entering this part. Because if I didn't, I would have to put up with that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Does that count as difficult terrain?
Have to keep going.
So it does. Wow, okay. How rude.
Salutations. It shall be done.
Keep your blade close. Stepping softly.
I'm just going nice and easy. Okay, we'll save the explosion. So if I wasn't in turn-based mode, I would have to worry about this thing basically constantly doing attacks. That's not great.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Like, they're talking out of turn-based mode, but they are in turn-based mode.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
And we haven't been noticed yet. Technically, if we meta, we can use this, but we can't. Yeah, that's his part.
Did some bleeding hearts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
The pride of the gate.
Fuck's sake, dude. Nice. Ow. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna like very quickly do this. I gotta remember to keep my volume low.
Best foot forward.
Can you fucking keep me in turn-based mode? Please. Oh, well. I didn't hide successfully after that. Alright, well, Astarion is in combat. All over in this mud. That's fun. Okay, the bear one. Ugh.
Sometimes the only
Rude.
way out is
Alright,
through.
we lose our bonus action, so we can't do anything super fun. Ew. Ew, why'd you dodge? Ew. What, when? Okay, rude. Miss! Bitch. Priority. Astarion. Turn that off. That was a free action. Don't mind if I do. Cool. So here is the neat thing. Astarion doesn't need to be hiding to get the rogue actions, motherfucker. Sneak attack ranged on this because, so, rules is written. There is no such thing as flanking in 5th edition. But to counteract this, rogues get sneak attack whenever they can have advantage on an attack. And if an opponent is threatened in melee combat by one of their allies. as a DM, I would probably roll that as like threatened by anybody that is hostile to them. Because why wouldn't a rogue third party that? But yeah, no. So in this case, we're going to lead with the sneak attack because this might just one-hit KO. Rogues are fucking busted if you know what you're doing with them. Yes, they are skill monkeys. They are also hilariously broken. And it is fantabulous. I think...
Let's find some prey.
Nope. Okay, we got spotted. I'm sure if we could hide back there, but Astarion is not going to join the fray. Fly, my pretty. Could dash. Really no reason to dash. There's actually every reason now that I think about it. Because unless you have a melee weapon, if the bird is in melee with you and has higher ground of these things, the only thing I really have to worry about is you. I actually killed the higher level of the goblins. Oh no, shot by Gurza. Okay. Warrior Gresh is dead. Also, in Baldur's Gate 3, as like an autistic, you know, backseat your games in the future, be mindful about how you're moving. You can click, and the game will like try to do its, you know, smartest pathing to the destination, but it's going to always pick the shortest route to it. It's not always going to like smartly, like I avoided some double movement by running around the mud. I would say that's smarter, because while autistic math. So because Gale is here, this and this is ultimately longer than the hypotenuse. You know, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Literally everybody who's ever gone and gotten a U.S. mathematics education knows this. However, this costs double movement speed. So it's actually c, or 2c, and then close parentheses squared. Because it's double the length. So a and b squared do not in fact equal c squared. C square is no longer c squared because c squared is fucking stupid. So you know. Oh, okay. I thought it was disturbing my fiance. No, they were using the toilet.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh right, because you're unconscious. We're skipping your turn. Told me that sooner, game. I would have moved Will first. Neither here nor there. Anyway, hey, hi. Warlocks also fucking stupid broken. I only picked Witch Bolt because Witch Bolt I think is hella handy. It is no Eldritch Blast because this will actually level up over time, but this is always cast at max level. So Witch Bolt is always going to be more damaging for now than Eldritch Blast. But this will get better. Oh, will it get better? This also just has higher base damage, double. So while this is expensive, that's very good. We're gonna ignore that for the moment. I would say in this instance, it's a bit of a waste, but you are a threat. And now we don't have to worry about Sharp Eye Gurza, who I think is a ranger. And rangers have some weirdly good abilities, and it scares me. That's all we're going to do for this turn. Rude. Oh, bro, concentration. That's one. Really? Game that. Nimble escape. Oh my god, I cornered you. You actually can't get out of there. Don't get fucked. Okay, yeah, so we wouldn't get sneak attack off that, because the only time you definitely don't get sneak attack is if the attack itself would be disadvantaged. That's just a period. Likely ban evader. Nobody saw that one. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, free action dash. Oh, I'm not looking. There we go. Free action dash.
Yes.
A slightly wide radius. Low ground sucks. We don't need to sneak attack you. Heck, I don't even want to sneak attack you. This would just be overkill. Fuck you. Damn. But stay there, because you can't move.
With haste.
Okay, here he comes. Here comes Will.
Finding my way.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, which Bolt is not. And they're dead. Yeah, no, so most of the time you're just going to be throwing Eldritch Blast, but Hold Person there was better. But if you need more damage, you start looking at your spell slots. I think I have the movement to get up there, and the bird's in the way. Nope, you don't need to throw. What was it? F. Not my best action, but the alternative is to try to jump up there again.
First step is the hardest.
I'm not going to use a key point on that. Throw. No longer unconscious. That, we're going to stay over here. We're going to fly up here. We're going to continue to peck out the eyes of this goblin.
Unleash me.
I'm actually going to burn your bonus action for an even straighter line. This is why jump is fucking broken, by the way. Nope. Just too far. Okay.
Take you.
Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting to heal, honestly. Line.
What path lies before me?
There is a third one, but that one's over there, so we're not going to worry about it as much. But yeah, this is the alternative entrance. This is how I got in here the first time. Look, there's oil. You can use traps. You're not intended to just do it this one way. This game is really well designed. Shame Larian Studios really want to use AI. How did you fail your perception?
I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
I knew it was trapped. Anyway. And now we laugh, because rogues are fucking stupid.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
May as well be a critical success.
No one stopped me yet.
Nature's snare. A chance to ensnare target if it's not a plant or beast. That's actually... Ooh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good if you like to use quarterstaffs. Here, Gil, have that.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Blade at the ready.
Have a lot on my mind.
I'm not surprised Gil likes me.
In it.
Big fucking surprise.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Talk about that later. But yeah, the big thing is that Warlock spell slots charge on a short rest. They're really dumb. Warlocks are really fucking stupid. I don't think any other spellcasting class does that.
The air is ripe with magic.
Yeah.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, well, really good if you're going to use short rests. These characters in general are really fucking good. Don't sleep on them. Could open all these crates. Or I could say nuts to that. We're going to say nuts to that. There is treasure over there. Yeah, but just a bit dead. Just a bit dangerous, you know.
What's inside?
That goes to Asterion. Yep. Add to wares. That makes a different thing. Wares. Great axe.
Very well.
Hey, hello.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Okay, so... How did the goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
A timely rescue. Woohoo! Alright. Actually, on that note, would the water clear out the mud? Yeah, actually. Neat. Yeah, so this is the jumping point. Can I actually jump that cabin? Sure can.
That might be worth a look.
It is worth a look. Yep.
Close at hand.
Which way is the nearest library?
Christ on a bike, I couldn't have cut that closer if I tried. Yes, it is.
Respite does wonders.
Oh. Well, I think I found the way that I'm supposed to open that chest.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, what the hell? Is there a virus? Ooh, ooh, ooh. But now you see why turn-based mode gets turned on. Because fuck that noise. It's so dumb. I hate it. I've done just about everything that I can do in the grove other than talk to the tieflings. I don't think I've actually been down this way. That's because this is another way to the grove. It's a very sneaky way.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, well. Astarion. Astarion, what the fuck, man? Shake my head. Okay, so the other thing I want to do at some point, not tonight, it's a little late now, is meta, go get withers. Of course I'm going to explore around. Why wouldn't I? The other thing I would want to do is, now that we know Auntie Ethel's selling some weird potions, I want to have a word with her. Because that's fucking weird. Why are you doing that? Doesn't need to talk to Octa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Yeah.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Yeah, take a bowl.
Look, it ain't
Beggars
much,
can't be
but it
choosers.
might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Doesn't taste half bad.
You. I know things about this lady.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There's an awful slump to those broad shoulders of yours, Petal. Are you hurt, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There's no need. I'm fine, really.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just bone weary after a difficult day.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm? Show me your wares.
Bother.
trade? That's one thing. You have access to greater healing? Jesus. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Auntie Ethel, I will trade you. Take my old one. Here, have my wares. Because I want your gold. And now your gold is mine. Ah.
Take care now, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm not telling her I've got a fucking tadpole in my head. You don't need to know. She's not a magical healer. She's an alchemist. We've already been advised, like, we're looking for magical healers.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Alright, that was the different interaction. Because I mean, like, Mana, after hearing, like, oh, sold you a dodgy potion? I mean, tell them that I, you know, have a fucking parasite in my head. What are they gonna sell me? Like a potion that is actually a bottle of poison? And it's like, oh yeah, that'll get rid of the parasite, and then I drop dead.
Easy money.
Anyway, one more thing. I'm not addicted, you're addicted. Sorry, what? The devil you know an autobiography. Huh.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Mana, I don't wield a sword, though.
Something's on my mind.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Yeah, of course.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Whomst Vatarain. That's not how that works. Get the fuck out of here. First message and ban evasion. Get out. Kindly add me on Discord. No. That's not how this works. That's called a fucking, like, con. Anyway. What would Mana say? No. Like, again, Mana's dumb as rocks, but this is something where it's like, you have a bunch of unarmed civilians who are going to make a caravan, try to leave while there are goblins out and about, who are going to raid the caravan, kill a number of people along the way. This is too risky. Resisting the way Kaga's been acting and the things that we want to do? Not happening. Very much a no-go. Mana's not going to abandon people in need, and also not going to tell, like, I'm here to make sure that you're going to leave. No. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I mean, I don't like either of these options, to be perfectly fair. That has horrible implications. Of the two, like, well, I mean, gotta get away then.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
Yeah, no.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Kill the Goblin Horde leaders? I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Of course, Astarion disapproves. Of course, he's like, nope, don't like that.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
Alright, we can exit up a ladder up here. I think there's some extra doohickeys. Right, this is where this exits out to. That's right. I can't do anything with that yet. There's technically like a better percher angle that you can get to. Oh, no. Nope, never me mind. Because, like, this is meta. Hello. Mona could make it. Mona could easily make it. Then you're kind of just, stuck down there. So, better to have Featherfall, which I don't believe Gale does not have. I don't have a scroll of Featherfall.
Where am I needed?
Will does not have. Technically, because it's in line of sight. If I wanted to. You could just Misty Step down there.
What to do?
You can tell I'm not metaing, because I absolutely would have done that. And this is like the shortest way to get to Karlach. Otherwise, you've got quite a trek. But we're going to end up taking the trek because it's more fun. But of course, I got to end the stream off at some point. Byron's. It sounded like that. The thing I want to do is go to the overgrown ruins. So we'll have to go back to the roadside cliffs. Cut up here. There's good lights around there. There's the ruins over there. There's some stuff over here. There's some extra stuff. Basically, with this playthrough, I want to clear out as much as I can through exploring and then just kind of interacting with the world. But obviously, like, I might miss things. That's gonna happen. Sue me. There we go. All right. I'm gonna end off the stream. It's way too late, and I would be surprised if I have any viewers at this hour. So, with that, I am gonna thank those that stuck around to the end of the stream. you guys are troopers because it's almost fucking 1 o'clock here, and I don't normally stream this late, let alone while my fiance is trying to sleep. So yeah, no. But if you didn't, that's fine. You know, spend your time here. Even a minute of your guys' time is one of the most valuable resources that you can give me, because time is everything. You only have so much of it. Trying to think of other things. Oh yeah, fuck bots. I'm gonna have to like improve the banned words and stuff and start picking up on like the things they're trying to feed. The space.com, like the space between the dot and the com, that was clever. I don't know if I can make that. No, I absolutely should be able to. Treat it as a string. But that... it's dumb. Because I don't want to ban the word com. Because the word com by itself is not, you know, but .com. I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it. But with that, folks, please remember you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I'll see you next time. Anyway, I did save.